On the loans page, you'll manage all of the loans that you take out, whether that's to buy a new machinery or for anything else, anything that you need to borrow money for. This is where you will log that in your eAgronom should you choose to. Over here, to add a new loan, I have the Add New button. And this will give me the options for the kind of the details of this particular loan as I want to add them. So let's say that if I bought a tractor this year and I needed to borrow some money for that, I'll call this loan for tractor. The long-term loan, you see that there are some options here, long-term obligations, and let's say that I had to borrow $100,000 to buy this tractor. The first payment I can set, even though maybe I took the loan out today, but actually the first payment isn't until, I don't know, we'll say sometime next year, say September 1st of next year. And the term of the loan is 5 years, so 60 months. Set, I press Add New, and there we have this loan. Now let's go over and we can take a look at how that has affected the budget. If I get out of settings by pressing this X up here, and then I'll click budget and we'll go into our loan. Excuse me, let me set the season to the right season. We're in 2020. And now let's go down to loan interest costs. You see this is the selector that we need. As you can see, we have no loans yet. The reason for that is because I selected as my beginning start date or the date of the first payment as being next year. So that's why it hasn't registered here yet. If I go up here, we can see we can change the season from within this page. If I make this 2021, then we see the loan for tractor arises and I can add the amount that I'm going to pay off. So this is a 5-year loan for $100,000, so we'll pay off $20,000 this year. And the amount of interest, I don't know if the interest is 2%, then that would make 2,000 is 2% of 100,000. So we save that. And now if we go back out, note that the budget has remained 2021 because that's where we set it here. We can see that these costs have appeared. So the interest, we can see the amount that we're paying for interest, 2,000 as I said it, and the total debt service, that's how much we are paying combination interest and principal. We see that here. So our total debt costs are $22,000. Again, that's for the season 2021. If we click back to 2020, we find that the costs have disappeared because we're not actually financing any of this loan this year. I hope that was helpful.